How y'all doing? Fanatic Philly fan coming at you hoes with another video. Look, man, I just had to say one more thing. This damn lit. I just had to say one more thing, man. How our offense look right now, I'm rewatching the game. By the way, if you go look at the highlights, I do it after every game. That first play of the game, that 25-yard pass to Arcega-Whiteside, my goodness. He actually goes up and gets that ball. It's high, it's thrown high. And, I mean, Wentz fitted through pretty much two defenders up the middle, and it's high, but Arcega-Whiteside, he goes up and gets that ball. And then Greg Ward catches the ball after that, and then another catch, Arcega-Whiteside, I think, had two catches in the beginning of the game. That's an encouraging sign, man. I mean, here's a guy who didn't get opportunity. And all he needs to do is start catching a couple balls just like he did last game, and he'll start getting up. But you know what our offense reminds me of right now, man? We need to run the ball a little bit more to look exactly like them, but like the Patriots when they had Aaron Hernandez and Gronk. Zach Ertz is our Gronk. Hernandez is Goddard, except for Goddard won't go kill no friend of his and try to cover it up in Massachusetts. But anyways, my point is, our offense, I had to make a video because it just shocked me. Even if we had Deshaun Jackson, we should stay the same. We should stay the same. Focus on our tight ends and have the wide receivers be complementary. And it doesn't have to be like that every single, but I'm just saying our packages. Our offense seems better now and more natural. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'm crazy, but I just had to come make a video about that real quick. Our offense the last 3 weeks has been explosive. And yeah, we only scored 17 points, but we moved the ball pretty efficiently all game. I watched every second of that game, every drive. We moved the ball. We only had 2 3-and-outs. So we moved the ball, you know what I mean? So it's like, I really feel our offense, and imagine if we had Deshaun Jackson where he could get a 50-yard bomb. And then I was watching Philly 500's stream today. If you guys didn't watch his stream, go watch it, man. That dude's awesome. But he was saying he wanted to see more big plays from us. But guess what, bruh? We have plenty of big plays in this game. When I went back and I saw the 20-yard either runs or passes, there was at least 10. So I'm happy with that, bruh. Remember like 5-6 weeks ago where we couldn't generate even one 20-yard pass? I mean, that pass from Arcega-Whiteside off top. Then you had a Zach Ertz good catch for 20 yards or something like that. Then that floater to Goddard that we missed in the beginning of the third. And then the fourth when we really needed to, that floater for 30 yards. Needed that. Greg Ward's catch where Carson Wentz anticipated that the linebacker would help play zone and help out on Zach Ertz, and he was right open on the sideline, Greg Ward. And then I like how Greg Ward a couple of times caught the ball and got like 15 yards after the catch. Like that one slant he caught and then changed direction of the field and went up. Amazing. I'm really liking our offense. I thought we had to go get all these wide receivers. I'm cool with Greg Ward. I really am. He's proven himself to me. I don't care. What more do you have to see from this dude, bro? He's quick enough. And he has hands, he'll go up for some shit like you saw against Josh Norman. Like, I'm really happy with our offense, man. I feel our offense has gotten better the more we gotten injured. And it's made our coaches coach better. Or maybe it's forced them to do shit that makes them look like they're better. Or makes them look like they're smart. And honestly, I think that's the case. Because we would have never played these guys had we not had all these injuries. So I'm figuring like, I don't wish injury on our team, but that's like good came out of it. And I feel like we had no identity even when all of our guys were healthy. But at the start of the season with Deshaun Jackson, we had no identity. Now we have an identity. Our tight ends, our running game, and our screen game. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong, man, but I really feel like we've gotten better in the offense the last 3 weeks more than all season. Seriously, as much as they say we're banged up and we're, you know what I mean? Like we could have easily scored 30. Think about it. You get a couple, we missed 2 field goals. You know, if we kept those drives alive, just 1 or 2 more first downs, who knows? My point is we had the potential to score 30 today. We only scored 17, but think about it. Even if, we hit those 2 field goals that he missed, 23 points, I'll take that. Shoot. Especially with our roster the way it was, we moved the ball up and down. Carson had 300 yards passing, and we had, 79, 80 yards rushing. I don't know. No, we have more than that because Carson Wentz alone had like 15, 20 yards rushing too. I like how they did that with Carson Wentz too. Let me know in the comment section, man. I'm not afraid of him getting injured anymore. That's kind of done with in my mind. You know, I want Carson to protect himself still, but his legs is a threat. You can't take that away from him, and you see it through off the defense. That is why that handoff inside with Miles Sanders, everybody's like, how is he so open for that touchdown on that shotgun handoff, you know, out of the Wildcat formation? That's because he had been running the ball, something he never did, and they even did some design runs. I was like, damn, they did some design runs for Carson Wentz. I'm feeling that shit, man. It worked out. And Carson Wentz was smart enough to get down. And did you guys see Carson's little wannabe Lamar move where he stops, waits, and then jukes the dude at the last minute on the baseline or on the sideline? But he's so unathletic, and we'll just say unathletic, that he couldn't do that. You know what I mean? It was funny though, man. I love you, Carson, man. Carson came up big, man. Carson came up big, man. You can't... As clutch as he's been, it might not be in Super Bowl situations, but he's been almost as clutch as Tom Brady in the Super Bowls, man. Maybe even more. He has been almost perfect in the fourth quarter, man. That's my dude, man. And I was starting to lose faith in him in the middle of the season, man. There was 4 games where he was wildly bad, in my opinion. And even in a couple of the wins, because Chicago and Miami was in that mix too. We won Chicago, but still, I still felt he played bad. These last 3 weeks, man, it showed me something, man. But it's not done. All this is for naught if we don't go beat the Giants. And you remember what they started off, you know, kicking our ass. So it ain't over yet. But, man, if he pulls this division out, man, I say this is a good season. It wasn't the best season, but to get him to rally us back and prove he's clutch and shut all the haters up like Max Kellerman, I can't wait to see what his stupid ass is going to say tomorrow. Or Skip Bayless. But I'm going to be the first nigga up watch the first take. I promise you, I'm going to be the first person up watching all the sports channels because they're going to be talking about our Eagles, man. And rightfully so, man. But what do you guys think about my offensive points, about our offense stepping up the more people got injured? Now that we're relying on Greg Ward. I forget the other dude's name. There's another wide receiver besides Greg Ward that is off the practice squad. I forget his name, you guys. Let me know in the section. What's the little dude, little running back? Y'all know the other little running back, not Miles Sanders, but you know, I'm having a brain fart, you know, but yeah, you know, they were good, man. They were good, man. And you know, I'm proud of this team. And I'm so glad that we saved our best for Dallas. I'm so glad, you know, everybody's saying that we can never beat Dallas or whatever. So, you know, I'm glad that, you know, it's not over though. Cause if Dallas wins and we lose, you know, they still win the division. So we can't have that. You know, definitely can't have that. But Miles Sanders, man. Miles Sanders has some jukes. There were some times where he looked like he should get negative yards, and he juked his way into 5, 6, 7 yards, man. He got good patience and good vision. Sometimes he still bounces it out to the outside a little too much for my liking, but he's raw, man. He raw. All right, y'all, man. Let me know what you think in the comment section, man. I'm excited, man. Let's get it.